Can't believe there's a Super EDF. What is Super EDF? On the SNES? Oh. I don't think they're all related. Yeah, I don't think they're related at all. There's a game for the SNES, but I'm pretty sure that they're separate. Separate games. That's a shit ton of ants. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the Abigail. Yeah, I think I should have brought the grenade launcher. Just because there's so many of them, and I think they need exploding. Okay, so let's end this mission. Honestly, let's just, yeah, this is a job for the anger. I wanted to space laser the goddamn thing, but no space laser. So let's just go back to full-on heavy striker. Full-on heavy striker, bring the anger along. Let's just melt them into paste bits. Heavy striker, weapon 2. Let's see. Special weapon. Oh, glue launcher. Slows movement. Huh. Drastically expands in volume. Huh. The firing range is bad. Sort of. There's so many interesting weapons that I'd say might actually be best if I was playing this multiplayer. Oh, PA gear. Hit point capacity. We have just enough. Leaving me near destitute. But that's okay. Mysterious pillar. Let's get angry. Yeah, I wanna explode some things. Hard. But yeah, I don't know. I think stuff like the glue launcher would actually be fascinating to use. But I think I'd need another person to functionally want to do it. I don't know. I might if this game ever goes on sale, I might ping like Kakujo, Ash, and I don't know, Price or Rick or something like that and see if we can get a full complement for an EDF game. Either this one or like 5. I need to just send messages and be like, yo, my life is in shambles, but you want to play some video games together? And see if I can't get somewhat of a group together for certain things. Okay. I'm just gonna keep moving towards the southern border, and I'm just gonna hope nothing stops me. Ow. That was something stopping me. Well, I feel bad for any allies that were in that immediate vicinity. However, I presumably... Ow. I presumably have saved them from a significant amount of immediate personal harm. Get you out of the way. Ow. Would you please desist, Beetleborg? Ripes. These things are beefy. Well, I killed all of them. Well, okay, fine, not all of them. Okay, so we're looking for it somewhere down here. Yep, I hit it. Okay, so where's this? It's all the way down here somewhere. I guess if I aim really freaking high, I can hit a lot of the ants there. It'll piss off the pillar, but, like, I don't care that much. Because I don't think the pillar's actually going to hurt me. Okay, it's probably down in this buttery little corner. Oh, it was in the water, too, wasn't it? Oh, that makes this harder. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. I've never tried going deeper in. That worries me a little bit. Okay, so there's like 1 or 2 ants that I think will reach me. Most of them I think are going to get toaster roastified by unbelievable firepower. Ow. Well, that one got me. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is the last set of waves anyway. Some of these soldiers managed to make it to me. I'm impressed. Their raw determination in the face of extreme danger and death is actually impressive. Well, there they go. This is so satisfying. Now, obviously, there's a whole bunch of gems that I'm not going to get for this, but, like, I'll live. I don't need it that much. Let's see, so apparently the game you played was EDF 2017, even though it wasn't 2017. Yep. I don't know why they named it that. I prefer 20XX or 21XX whenever they, like, name games. Because then it's just kind of vague as opposed to, like, hey, it's, like, totally, you know, totally past the point where this game would have been a thing, but it didn't happen. Yeah, so that tower actually has a maximum range. I will keep that in mind and abuse that thoroughly. I don't think I can destroy it from here, which is a bit unfortunate, but it means I might be able to space laser it. Oops. I think I just blasted some allies. Well, I did manage to kill 1 or 2 of the ants that were on the tower. Okay, let's go over here. There's a couple of things that I've missed that I might as well go grab. While my allies go find the bugs. I can be lazy. I did the brunt of the work. My theory is the EDF games are a kids' make-believe fight between the overtop weapons and giant bugs. Yeah, no, it definitely does, like, tickle that fancy of, like, nah, I've got, like, a giant railgun that's going to, like, pierce through your weird, like, space god. I mean, pretty creative weaponry for a bunch of little kids. Usually people just immediately devolve into straight-up DBZ punching, and that's about it. Let's see. Recently, there was a game announced for a game. I don't know how many of you guys pay attention to releases, but I guess there's a new Persona coming out. I know there's Persona Royal Edition, but there's actually a Musou Persona game coming out, made by the Koei Tecmo. Is it published by? Anyways, made by the Dynasty Warriors people. In the same vein as, like, you know, Hyrule Warriors or the Fire Emblem Warriors game or whatever. And, like, I was watching it and it looked fun, but I think the more I, like, look at those games, the more I realize I think I'd rather just play some kind of equivalent to EDF. Okay, so I still take the damage. But I don't get knocked over by the thing. You stop that. There we go. Took you long enough. There we go. Through that. Yeah, Dragon Quest Heroes as well. Yup. And, like, I'll probably end up playing it, maybe, just because, like, I'm not too interested in Persona Royal. Just because, like, really long JRPGs are tough on me. But I would not mind playing the Warriors game just because it's fun. But, like, I realize the EDF games are pretty much just everything I like about, like, the Musou games. You know, just hordes of enemies that you can just, like, blast through without a care in the world. But with, like, a lot more mechanical depth. And, like, I don't know. It feels like whenever I see one of those games, I'm like, it's so close to being good, but none of the enemies matter. Whereas in this one, like, a single ant can wreck your day if you're not careful. You know, it'll stun you when you don't expect it, or, like, you know, bowl you off into a larger group of enemies, or just any number of things. And like, oh, we're almost there. Silver Army. This is the last one. Now, this does mean that I have to switch away from the Abigail. Let's see. Oh, we just got a blaster gun. Special rifle produces explosions on impact. Ah. It's got recharge. Well, that's a damn shame, because this actually seems like an amazing weapon. I mean, obviously I don't have enough money for it, but still. Okay. So what do we do? We also have, like, a Gauss launcher. No reload time, though. Let's see. So we could do a shotgun. Do you have any good C-rank shotguns? Yeah, kinda. I guess I'm just gonna grab the, or, no, we don't want this one. It's got a delayed trigger response. Quick reload possible. Problem is I'm out of money. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we do have an energy thrower. Let's just grab this. Okay, here we go. So, mission 24, right behind where you start near a military vehicle. Well, that makes it easy. And now we can finally make progress. Let's see. Also, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is coming out soon. Yeah, it is. I got to play it at PAX. It was better in every way? I mean, maybe I was just seeing everything through extremely sleep-tinted glasses. But I was really impressed with a lot of the games at PAX. It felt like... Sorry, I had to turn on the light. It felt like a lot of the games that are, and have come out are, like, phenomenal. More so than most other years. And it could just be, like... Oh, right. Near a military vehicle. I don't see any military vehicles. Oh, never mind. It's over here. Like, Dragon Quest Builders 2 looked fantastic. Indivisible. What's the other one? There's a new, like, Castlevania, like, Igavania, made by Iga, that looked great, too. They were very particular about calling it an Igavania, which amuses me to no end. Because, effectively, yeah, the guy that more or less, like, spawned the genre is a little bit, is kind of, like, trying to take ownership of it, I think in a very justified manner. But, I don't know. It just always amuses me whenever anybody, like, gets really particular about, like, a thing. But I think that's the, like, that's one of the few people I could say, like, clearly kind of deserves to like, put his foot down and be like, no, it's an Igavania. I more or less came up with, like, half of these standards. But Dragon Quest Builders, I think, is one of actually my favorite games that I've seen in a very long time. It's everything I like in an RPG and sandbox. You know, long story, kind of scaling mechanics, a bunch of stuff to do and a lot of goals to, like, work on. Well, I guess part of that is a lot of sandboxy stuff. I don't know, it kind of varies. But, oh, I forgot those scorpions. Well, shoot. Okay, I might need to get the upgraded version of these. They're stupid good. Holy crap, that range! And it breaks guards too. Like, it does not give a shit. Oh. Hi? Oh. Oh. I got grabbered. Okay, there we go. I don't actually know if these guys are resistant to the flamethrower. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that, yeah, they probably are. I'm just also operating under the assumption that it probably doesn't matter. Got it? Got it. Let's use a green feeder. I got poisoned here. Okay, that is a hell of a lot of jumping spiders, mind you. Ah, who hit the thing? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna upset the spider mommies. Let's pop another green feeder. You. Please desist. I feel like the spiders die faster in this game. I could be wrong. Anyway, this is an intensely satisfying weapon setup. I should probably get the upgraded version of this and then use the shit out of it. Because it does horrid things to foes. Like, even the silver ants that are supposed to be maybe resistant to it. But even then, like, they might only be resistant to lasers. Okay. I don't know if we've got another wave of these guys, so I'm going to very quickly just bail. And grab what I can. Because there might be more. Let's see. I guess actually kind of in the same way, like, to go back to my topic about DQB, because I can talk about DQB as much as I want. Let's go overdrive. I find myself using overdrive to grab resources more than I probably should, but I don't think I needed overdrive for anything else. Anyway, let's go do the stupid thing. Yeah, maybe not. Can I get in one of these? No, they're just here. That's dumb. You should be able to get in them. But I like EDF, I think, for a lot of the same reason that I like DQB. They're completely different games, but they're games that exist outside of standard genres. Like, how often do you see anything like EDF? I don't know of a single other game that works like it. You know, I guess, yeah, you could say the Musou games kind of count, you know, churn through groups of enemies. But otherwise, like, I can't get this experience in any other game series I've ever played. Same thing with DQB. You know, Minecraft, okay. Ultimately, if you look at both of them, yeah, they're voxel-based games. Minecraft and DQB, but at the same time, they're so completely different. And what did we get? We got a laser rifle, the blaster gun, Fermi Finale, and a multi-shot launcher, FJ. Ooh, that means a new group shot one. That's exciting. Let's see. I've not seen massive amounts of enemies in this, and it makes me sad. The problem is the game looks too good. They don't actually have the resources for that, unfortunately. Okay, so multiple pillars in close proximity. Assume the aggressors have initiated the next phase of their plan. I think I'm just going to bring what I've got, and we'll stay on hard. We seem to be doing fine on this. And let's switch this one out. Oh, we don't have a better one? We do have this. Three-way firing. It's an acid sprayer. Shorter, or slightly longer range. Lower fire rate. Do I try it? Sure, why not? Because I like the Catalania. Oh, does it not penetrate? Oh, it doesn't penetrate. Because this penetrates through enemies, which destroys them and inflames. The stun might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with these. Some of these are pretty rad. But I'll stick with the one I currently have for the time being. Begin mission, yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you want to see massive amounts of enemies, EDF 5 is the one. EDF Iron Rain, it looks better and has, like, some more complex mechanics that make it so they can't have large amounts of enemies on the screen. At least not yet. Let's see. Southeast of the 3 alien towers. Whoa, hi. Oh, that hurts like hell. Alright. Southeast of the 3 alien towers. Look for the fountain next to a tall gray apartment building. Drone's at the top of the old fountain. Let's see if I can actually get up there. I hope I can. Let's see. But yeah, if you want to fight tons of enemies, EDF 5 is the one to go. This one has much fewer, but I find they're more interesting to fight. And, like, I have trouble determining which I like more. Let's see, voice volume. I was just moving. Oh, voice volume. You're right. Let's see, options. Sorry, I thought you were talking about me being, quiet. No, it's not the volume, it's the, I need to turn up the volume here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, do we have subtitles on? We do. Good. Wait, is this guy on fire to the point where it's stun locking him?
Incoming from above! Heads up!
Winged ants are young ants looking for a mate. This may be their nuptial flight, but we're gonna have to end the party.
Not a whole lot of bees yet. Ah, damn it.
Hold up! Any attacks on the pillar? Just bounce back.
Must stay focused.
The sound from those wings makes me sick.
Okay. Oh god. Hi. Burn, baby. And also, please block enemy hits from getting at me. Hi. Keep burning. Just burn like that. You know how the electric rifle is supposed to, like, stun things? I find this thing stuns things just about as effectively.
Attack the enemies around the pillar.
The problem is the ants come to, like, just headbutt me. Which is less than appreciated.
More enemy backup.
This bastard again? Stay strong. Don't stop attacking.
Reload complete.
Yeah, if you notice the frame rate's getting real bad here, this is what happens when they have large groups of enemies. It is not happy. But yeah, this flamethrower just stun locks everything. It's kind of amazing. Ow.
Where is the next target?
Gonna try and hang out on top of some of these, or underneath some of these ripes. am I supposed to do here?
Attacks don't even scratch the pillar. Attack the enemies around it.
There's so many of these guys. And they're just so knockovery. I'm just gonna hide underneath some of them and set things on fire and hope for the best. There's so many of them! I think I'm gonna have to come back for this drone. Because these guys are straight up like too aggressive. And like,
Any attacks on the pillar will just bounce back.
stop hitting! I'm not hitting the pillar, you nut! Might have been a good mission for the Hubble laser. Probably, yeah. Bad mission for my grenade launcher. Yeah, because
Scratch the pillar. Attack the enemies around it.
yeah, my shitbird allies are just shooting the thing. It's not so bad, but it's like, I like it how they yell out like advice for me, I guess, repeatedly. Like, stop shooting the pillar. They shoot the pillar. But yeah, I might have to come back to this one. I don't see myself finding that drone very quick. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, at least I found a pretty broken weapon to complement my other broken weapon.
Direct attacks are dangerous.
Because yeah, I can just stun lock anything and just fire into its face. And pretty much nothing.
Looks like this is as far as I go. Don't let any of them get away.
Nothing gives a shit otherwise. Eh. So where is this drone? Okay. Fountain next to a tall gray apartment building.
I guess.
I mean, there it is. I think most of my allies are just going to be dying here. But that's okay. Sup? Wanna come say hi?
Attacks don't even scratch the pillar. Attack the enemies around it.
Please stop jumping on me. I think all of my allies are starting to die here.
Where is the next target?
But that's okay. What's up, drone? Yeah, so far it doesn't seem like hard is actually too hard for me. Nope, nope. Yeah, they're just getting killed by those pillars. And, I mean, the multitudes of other things kind of in the immediate area. But they keep hitting the pillar and then just dying to it. Well, luckily, I think we're on the last couple dudes, so it might not be so bad. Also seems like the NPCs are kind of coming my direction. There we go. Please stop hitting the pillar. I realize you guys have, like, a desperate need to shoot every enemy nearby, but, like, come on.
Energy.
I want to bet the NPCs that are giving me that advice, you know, stop shooting the pillar, are actually exactly the same ones. What? No. Let's see. I bet those are the exact same people that are specifically shooting the pillar. There we go. I am deadly with this thing. Anything that even gets remotely close to me just melts. Because the fire status effect has like a micro stun attached to it. Which is, it just kills. It's so good. Okay. So I'm just gonna go grab gems. I guess I don't really need to. Out of curiosity, are there any missions that are actually particularly good for gem farming? Because so far I haven't needed to, but I bet once we start getting up into the, like, A and S rank weapons, we will actually need them. Not jinx this run. Fair. I'm feeling pretty good about it, though. Nobody else has spawned in. It's just dealing with the remaining couple of guys.
Reload complete. How very assertive.
Let's see, for yellow farming, I found the first giant crabbot thing is good. No. If you want to do yellow farming... Oh, no, yeah. The giant crabbot. Yeah, that one is fantastic for farming. I just, like... I guess I don't have a whole lot of blue. But then again, this mission sucks for blue. Wait, are you coming? Do I have to just grenade you to death? There you are. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Don't move. Thank you. It wants to move. You can tell it wants to go places. Oh, that was the last guy. Alright. Wait, did they, like... Did they not kill a single one of the crawlers?
I don't want to encounter any enemies, but I guess it's not so bad if they're bugs.
They didn't...
Team Mirage with those sour
3,
expressions.
2, 1.
They didn't kill a single one of the crawler bots on their own.
Killing terminal unit.
That is actually really disappointing. I get a B rank. Shut your pie hole, game. I did great. They just didn't feel like fighting me because they're too busy with the NPCs who can't fight for beans, apparently. The one thing I also do miss is the almost staunch refusal for anybody to realize that the main character is a badass. Like, I don't think they actually recognized, Storm... Was it Storm 1? I don't think they actually recognized him as, like, a functional character up until, like, mission 70-something. I want to say in the previous game. Which I thought was great. Okay, so, next mission. Pillar Raid. Pillars appeared in the high-rise area. Numerous aggressive have swarmed around it. And we were destroying the pillars at the time, so go for them. Okay. Well, I'm probably just going to keep rolling what I got until it gives me a better energy thrower.
Single click.